caused excitement all over the world, capturing the interest of the general public as well as that of athletes and coaches. Two features of the new pole are dramatic. First, it has brought tremendous improvement in performance. Already there are scores of vaulters who have bettered the old world record. Second, attention is drawn to the spectacular bend characteristic of the fiberglass pole. Correctly, everyone assumes that the great bend of the pole is related to improved performance. The key to fiberglass performance does lie in the extreme bending and unbending of the pole. Regardless of the pole used, the basic task is to convert energy of motion, kinetic energy, to energy of position, potential energy. Kinetic energy is developed by the run. Then this energy of motion is converted to potential energy, or energy of position. In any case, and with any type of pole, the purpose of vaulting technique remains the same. The athlete's approach builds up kinetic energy. Additional power is obtained from a driving takeoff. Efficient conversion lifts the athlete. A pull and push supply additional energy. The basic task remains the same. Conversion of kinetic energy to potential energy. The more efficient the conversion process, the better the vault. Therefore, if the new fiberglass pole produces higher vault, it must permit a more efficient conversion of energy from kinetic to potential form. This is the process that we must examine. To account for the superior performance produced by the fiberglass pole, it has been suggested that the cushioning effect in takeoff is important. Because less energy is lost by takeoff shock, this additional energy is available for conversion to height in the air. In summary, the conversion process becomes more efficient. A rigid pole can dissipate energy against the box and jar the vaulter off balance. A cushioning effect can save energy and interfere less with takeoff drive. The effect of the fiberglass pole has been to relieve vaulters of the need to polish certain takeoff techniques designed to reduce shock. Also, the ultra-flexible pole permits a higher grip. Other things equal, the higher the athlete grips the pole, the higher he vaults. It has been suggested that the higher grip can be accounted for as follows. When the pole bends, the vaulter gets the benefit of grip height, as measured along the arc formed by the pole. Yet, in terms of the mechanics of the pendulum, he works only against the distance represented by a straight line from his hand to the end of the pole. But this is not the full explanation. Note that most of the bend comes after takeoff. The higher grip afforded by the flexible pole is the key to improved performance, but fiberglass vaulters can grip higher because the new pole frees them from a limiting factor. When a rigid pole is used, the optimum takeoff angle is at right angles to the pole. Even at moderate grip heights, it is impossible to meet this ideal requirement. The dotted arc represents the amount of deviation from optimum takeoff. The smaller the angle made by the ground and pole, the greater the deviation. Efficiency becomes less and less. As the grip is raised, this angle becomes smaller, and a point is reached where it becomes virtually impossible to raise the grip further. The deviation becomes too great. A mechanical limit is placed on grip height, and hence on performance. But a highly flexible pole can act more like a spring than a pendulum. To the extent that we no longer have a pendulum, the limiting factor is avoided. There is still a limit to grip height, but grip limit is now imposed by the amount of energy at the athlete's disposal, not by the mechanics of the pendulum. The fiberglass vaulter stores energy in a spring and then takes it back. Fiberglass vaulting technique, then, is largely concerned with the conditions under which energy is most efficiently stored in the pole and most efficiently returned to the vaulter. In any flexible length, the greater the bend, the greater the amount of energy stored in the pole. Energy, greater energy, still greater energy. During the run, kinetic energy is developed. The faster the run, the more the energy. It is this energy of motion, along with that developed by a powerful takeoff drive, that is stored in the pole. Yet, the development of energy during the run and takeoff is no guarantee that this energy will be efficiently stored. For example, if the direction of application is directly along the axis of the pole, no energy will be stored. Theoretically, no amount of force would bend the pole under these conditions. In contrast, the archer drawing his bow would represent ideal conditions for the storage of energy. There is a resistance at each end of the pole, and force is applied in the center at right angles to the axis of the bow. It is impractical, of course, for the vault to duplicate the action of the archer. He can, however, by the use of his arms, predispose the pole to store energy more efficiently. At takeoff, the arms are used to put a slight preliminary bend in the pole. The relative forces exerted by the arms are as follows. The lower arm drives forward, and the upper arm acts as a point of resistance. Though this preliminary bend may seem slight, it is highly important. It permits a much more efficient storage of the vaulter's energy. Spacing of the hands is important. There must be enough distance between the hands to establish two distinct points of contact on the pole. The force applied by the lower arm is forward. It is a pushing action. The upper arm pulls. The action of the arms makes the pole bend more readily when it receives the impact of the body. At takeoff, separation of the hands is essential. If force is concentrated at only one point, the preliminary bend of the pole will actually be in the opposite direction. The hands must be apart and used correctly to put a preliminary bend in the pole. Though the role of the arms is important, the vaulter must remember continuity and drive. Arm action only prepares the pole. The big bend represents the energy of the run and takeoff. Takeoff position is very similar to that used in vaulting with a metal pole, except that the takeoff foot can be closer to the vaulting box. There are, however, important differences in takeoff action. The hands are spaced to permit a preliminary bending of the pole. Drive can be forward rather than upward. The run is as important as ever. The greater the control speed, the better. The pole has no energy of its own. The only energy that the pole can yield is the energy that the athlete puts into it. A fast and reliable run, arm action and drive, energy stored in the pole. An advance is still needed. Several strides away from takeoff, the pole is started forward. The advance makes it easier to shift the pole into favorable takeoff position. Half of the task of fiberglass vaulting is to develop energy and to store this energy efficiently in the pole. The other half of the task is to make the best use of this stored energy so that the crossbar can be cleared. Position is the key word. Position is established early and then improved. Efforts to obtain position must not interfere with takeoff drive. Only when the vaulter is clear of the ground does he rock back into position. All of the great fiberglass vaulters are highly position conscious and use various exercises and training methods to emphasize an orientation that is up rather than out. Only correct position on the pole can make the stored energy available for clearance. A powerful drive through the takeoff. The lead leg continues to swing up. The flexed left leg is brought up and back. Orientation is up along the pole. Patience and poise are needed. Even though the pole has been unbending, notice that the upper arm is still extended. Pull is late. Good clearance at better than 16 feet. The run builds kinetic energy, position, late pull, and clearance. As soon as he is clear of the ground, the vaulter thinks of position. Pull is late, and the turn is still later. Favorable position on the pole must be obtained quickly and then improved upon throughout the long unbending. As the pole straightens, the pull is made. Turn is late. As the turn is completed, the top arm is extended. Most of the great vaulters report no sensation of pushing. The so-called push-off is a natural extension of the pull. The average vaulter will not be immediately helped by the fiberglass pole. In fact, initially he will do worse. Yet it is natural for the ambitious and optimistic vaulter to want to switch to fiberglass as soon as possible. There is a tendency to overlook the need to put energy in the pole. During his run, the average vaulter usually thinks only of clearance. He neglects power on takeoff. Without takeoff power, there is not enough energy with which to work. Early coaching attention centers on takeoff. Power, continuity, and alignment are stressed. The coach wants the athlete to learn to put energy into the pole. Only then can he work on using this power. The takeoff action must be continuous and powerful. The important task is to store energy in the pole. Position and air action must be mastered, but the first step is to develop kinetic energy and continue to drive off the ground. Energy must be stored before it can be used. In short, a sound takeoff is learned before attention is turned to air action. With a more powerful takeoff, the bend in the pole becomes greater. The degree of bend is a valid indicator of takeoff power, provided the pole is appropriate for the vaulter's weight. As the run and takeoff are improved, there is more power with which to work. Energy is made available for clearance. As always, pole vault performance depends upon how much energy the athlete can develop and how efficiently he can utilize it. In fiberglass vaulting, the task is to put the energy in the pole and then make the best use of this energy to clear the crossbar. The coming of the fiberglass pole has brought changes in technique. New skills must be learned. But achievement still goes to the athlete who is well conditioned, understands his event, and is willing to work hard.